Being in such close proximity to the Sun does not make Mercury the hottest planet. Venus already cornered that market, though it does make it the fastest, racing all the way around the Sun in only 88 Earth days. This is Universe on a Stick, and welcome. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure to subscribe since there's plenty more where this one came from. Closely resembling the Earth's moon, the surface of Mercury is covered with impact craters caused by stray objects, meteoroids and comets colliding with the planet during the Late Heavy Bombardment, which lasted for about a couple of million centuries. Compared to Earth, Mercury's composition is significantly more metal-based. It has a core of iron covered with a crust primarily composed of magnesium, silicon, aluminum, and calcium. The surface tells of the volcanic activity that might have once existed on the planet, indicating that Mercury used to be much larger. Seeing as how Mercury is clearly visible to the naked eye, well, most of the time, people have known about its existence since ancient times. Consequently, its discovery cannot be pinned down to a single astronomy aficionado. Speaking of ancient times, folks were long under this misapprehension that the morning star and the evening star were two different things. It was the same old swift planet in both cases, and they were none the wiser. Same thing's true about Venus. Well, at least there's one market Venus didn't corner. Named after the Olympian swift messenger of the gods, the swift planet is hightailing it around its beloved host star at a remarkable speed of roughly 47 kilometers per second. With that in mind, you'd think Mercury would spin fairly rapidly as well. But nothing could be further from the truth. Unlike other planets, Mercury's rotational axis has a very slight tilt in relation to its orbital plane, a mere 2 degrees to be exact. Almost no axial tilt to speak of. Because of this, it takes 176 Earth days for the Sun to rise and set on Mercury, which makes a day on the planet twice as long as its year. If only Mercury and its temperature fluctuations were to somehow find their way into the stock market, oh man, we'd all be astronomically rich the very next day when surface temperatures on Mercury reached up to 800 degrees from minus 290 the night before. Brother Mercury, you're the man. To give us a perspective of how drastic these changes in temperature are, my high school teacher always used to say if you were to stand on the surface of Mercury, the light from the sun would hit one side of your face and form a shadow on the opposite side. As a result, one side would burn to a crisp, while the other would be frozen solid. It is said that Mercury has not always been this small, that another planet, possibly young Earth or young Venus, slammed into young Mercury, stripping much of its mantle, reducing it to its current size.